Good morning. It's a really nice morning today. I've got to get to where I'm going very quickly for an early start, but I thought since it's such a nice morning, I'll do a little video. Hopefully I won't run into anyone walking their dogs because I'll look stupid talking to a phone. Yeah, I'm in quite a bit of a hurry, and first time it's ever been a really misty morning. I'm getting up a hill, going higher, so it's quite misty today. And we're going this way. That was quite a steep hill, so I'm knackered. A bit out of breath. So, out the countryside and into suburbia through that little distant bit of mist through the trees. Yesterday evening I finished Doom and I got all the Funkos, all the secrets, all the mods and all the mastery and all the upgrades. So that's finished at my friend's house, and he can just go mission select and take it from there, which is kind of cool. I'm glad I got to play through the game from scratch again. It's been a while since I've done that, but I remembered everything, so it's all good. And I've been working quite hard at Hollow Knight, and that's cool, but I've got to find the right boss to defeat next, because otherwise I can't progress. And all the bosses I've run into are quite tough to beat. So that's yeah, it's a bit tricky. I'm going to have to power up quite a bit to be able to get further. But yeah, it'll work out. Oh dear, excuse me. But Ori is proving a little bit easier, and I think I'll go with Ori 2 for the time being. Yeah, the mist has cleared a bit. Still a great morning though. There we go, suburbia. Out of the woods and into the houses. It's been a long trek already. So yeah, on Ori I've got quite far. I've got quite a few little power-ups going. I've got a bow, a magic lightning bow. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I can throw a little magic star as well, and I've got an ability that allows me to break through barriers as well. Along with what you get first is the spirit spear or sword. I can't remember, then the double jump. And I got both of those first, which are really cool. I love the way you power up in Ori as well. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I love the way you power up, it's so cool. I do prefer the second one to the first one. Yeah, I don't know, the second one, they just thought a lot more about it, I think. They thought a lot about the first one, and then thought even more about the sequel. So, so yeah, Ori 2 I like more. I think I like it way more than the first one, but the first one I've got quite far on, but the second one just, I don't know, it just completely took over. I've got to do the first one first. I've got to do the first one, and then do the second one. No, second one's better. Second one's way better, man. I'm going to do that. See, I'm walking downhill now, so I'm not so out of breath and all knackered. Oh, it's still cold though, so I'm a bit bunged up. But that's okay. That's all right. Yeah. I seem a bit out of breath, but I'm not. Just had I've probably had about 5 hours sleep, to be honest. So maybe 6, which is enough to get through the day. That's fine. And wish it was a bit more misty, to be honest. It was when I left, but I just didn't bother chatting away to the camera. I thought, no, I'll save it for another day. But then I just thought, I finished Doom last night, I might as well talk about that. It's so much fun to actually start a game from scratch when I've been playing Mission Select for quite so long. You know, it's just really cool to do that. And so that's what I did. And it was interesting as well, because sitting around on your couch, on your own couch, just playing Mission Select continually it's brilliant. It's great fun, but it's not it's not really that interactive, is it? I suppose I could just like use an internet connection to go on deathmatch or whatever it's called. I don't know, multiplayer. That's it. It was deathmatch on the old school games, or frag match or something. I don't know. Quake did frags. Doom did death matches or something like that, or cooperative. I did like cooperative as well. That was pretty cool. But on the PS4, I think it's multiplayer. So, but I'd have to get a connection for that. So, you know, I'm stuck with Mission Select. There's also Snap Map as well. Haven't really bothered. I know, I'm so old school. I just get the game and just play the game. I'm not interested in connecting to the internet and just playing away. You know, it's just something I'm not really used to doing. I don't know. But with Ori as well, on the Switch, it constantly wants me to go online. It's so weird. I don't know. I'm just deselecting it all the time, just going, look, go away and just let me get on with my game. Don't care about going online. I'm not bothered. So I wish I could just turn that off, but I haven't found an option for that lately, or at all. I wish I could just turn the option off. It would be so much easier, because then it wouldn't just bug me or pester me to to actually just make a start on playing like online. You play Ori online. I don't know why. Doom 3 does it all the time as well. A remastered version of Doom 3 on the Switch constantly wants me to go online, and I'm like, there's not even a connection here. And then it starts searching for connections as well, and I'm like, go away. Just go away. Leave me alone to just get on with my game on my own. I don't care. I don't know. I just find it funny. If I didn't find it funny, then I wouldn't. Then I would have a problem with it. So I automatically find it funny, because I just basically just have to put up with it all the time, and it keeps on happening every time I try and play Doom 3 or Ori or anything. It's just constantly telling me, go online, and I'm like, no, all the time. It's crazy. The PS4 as well, it's constantly telling me my microphone is not connected, or my headset isn't connected, and I don't have a microphone. You know, I don't have a headset or anything. So I'm like, why is it telling me that? I don't have an answer. I haven't bothered to look at any sort of video explaining that one, because I don't care. I don't care about going online. So yeah, but I've had better luck with Ori 2 anyway than Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, I've just got to find the right little boss to battle next, or just power up a little bit more, I think. Other than that, it is just, I think Ori 2 is just a little bit easier than Hollow Knight. I'm sure I'll complete all of them eventually, and then once I've done that, I can start watching videos on them. I can start watching, like, you know, documentaries on the making of Ori or the making of Hollow Knight. You know, I mean, they will be, if I don't complete the games first, then if I watch a documentary on it, it will have spoilers, and I'll be like, oh, God, I shouldn't know that, you know. Could do with finding that out for myself while playing the game. That's exactly how I did all the Super Metroids, the ones that I could complete. did all of them, just figure them out myself. And then once I'd done each one, I was like, wow, I've got tons of new YouTube videos to watch, because I can just watch them now, and nothing will spoil anything, because I've been through the game and got as much of the power-ups as I can, as many of the items as I can. And you know, anything extra just won't be a spoiler, because I've done it the best that I can in the first place. So that's the way I look at it. And it'll be the same with Hollow Knight and Ori. But it's taken so long. I've been actually sort of itching to watch a speed run of Hollow Knight or both the Ori games, and I just can't. So I've had to stick to watching Super Metroid speedruns anyway. Which brings me to another point as well. There's a couple of speedrunners on YouTube that actually, when someone leaves in the comments, where do I find Super Metroid ROM hacks to play? The speedrunner gives them the full information, and also does a little 5-minute documentary on the latest ROM hack that ever comes out. You know, he'll do some of them, about a couple of speedrunners do it. They're completely honest about where they get their downloads from, and then you look on most speedrunners, Super Metroid speedrunners, and they every time they are asked, they say they don't know. I'm amazed. I can figure it out. I can totally figure that one out. They say they don't know because they want everyone to not get a brand new ROM hack and play it, and just watch their videos. So, you know, I've looked at metroidconstruction.com, but never downloaded anything off it, because I've bought all my Super Metroid ROM hacks from I think it was eBay, and they're all on cartridge, and I've boxed them all as well. So, you know, they all look pretty cool. Rather than just get a download and an emulator and put them on a PC and then try somehow to get a controller that sort of simulates a SNES controller. I'm sure people have very good luck with that, but I don't, or I haven't. And I'm very bad at downloading things, so, you know, I buy the cartridge. Yeah, so there's only a couple of speedrunners out there that I've read in the comments. They're like, oh, you get Super Metroid ROM hacks and all that, and like even just some of the normal Super Metroid games, you can just download them. They're all on MetroidConstruction.com and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, Project Base is a really good version of Super Metroid. You know, it's the same map as the original Super Metroid, and it's just been reworked for speedrunning. So, you know, it's a really good game, Project Base. I think version 08. I've got version 7.2, which is cool. Yeah, I can take a seat. I've been walking quite quickly, so I can just chill for a bit. Oh, please excuse me. It's very cold. There we go. Oh, I can sit down. Right. Yeah. Such a nice time in the morning. There's absolutely nobody about. That's just fine with me. Yeah. So all the Super Metroid ROM hacks I've got. Yeah, they are all on cartridge. So I've never used MetroidConstruction.com, but that is I think I've looked at the screen anyway. I've typed in MetroidConstruction.com and had a look on someone else's PC, but never downloaded anything because they didn't really play Super Metroid. But we just had a look to see what the page looked like and see what the options were, and they had loads of ROM hacks downloadable. It looked like. So there's also another Metroid 2 remake, and that's downloadable as long as you use a safe site to get it from. I did have one of my mates with a PC try and get it for me, and it was successful. I've got a copy of it now on a hard drive, and also on disc as well, on a CDR, I think. Yeah, we put it on a CDR, I think, so that's playable. So and AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, works great on a laptop with an Xbox controller, so that's cool. But yeah, MetroidConstruction.com. Right, I better go. I better get walking. Okay, see you later.